Greetings, well. How you doing? It's your man Putu here again with the Liberia Heals campaign, the Liberia Heals initiative. We're getting ready to have a very, very, very powerful voice. Just get into a little bit of insight into what can and will be done for the nation of Liberia. Liberia Heals, LiberiaHeals.com, LiberiaHeals.org. Bless.
But look what it did. Look at the sacrifices. You may call it something else, but look at the sacrifices. Look at the determination. Look at the time they slept or in the bushes. Hardly maybe eat anything. No change of clothes and all that. Okay, where it led to the destruction that we have. Now, just imagine, what if we turn it around and say, if we take that same determination, that same spirit of struggling and collaboration, that same dedication, that same commitment, and dedicate it to something positive and worthwhile. Look how fast we accomplish the noble goals we're trying to accomplish. In simple terms, let me just say this. I dare you, give me 1,000 persons. I call with me, you call it God's army. 1,000 persons, regardless of the nationality, the ethnic background, even regardless of the religion. 1,000 of us organize ourselves and say, something, we'll forget about building houses. We'll forget about even getting the best job. We'll forget about riding the best cars. 1,000 of us give us maybe 2 years. We map up a plan in education and health and all that, and say, this is what we're going to devote ourselves to. We're going to live together maybe in one village. We're going to go out there and teach, literacy courses. We're going to go out there and build farms. We're going to go out there and build up the country. We're not going to accept, maybe a certain stipend for a month, for 2 years. 2,000 of us, with the same commitment that the soldiers, that were demonstrated by the soldiers and the warlords, I double dare you. See how we change Liberia. I think somehow we've forgotten. We think, the war is over now. It's time for us to grab. It's time for us to get all we can get. When it's actually a war after the war that called for more redemptive sacrifices in order to move us forward. And I tell you this truth. Liberia is not going to go nowhere until we begin to demonstrate the sacrifices, the suffering, the pain, the dedication, and the commitment that were demonstrated, by those who move us into the phase of destruction. So what I'm saying is that let's turn the whole thing, let's turn it around. Those of us who criticize, the warlords and all that, let's take a punt. Let's show them a different kind of spirit, a new kind of determination. That, in other words, I will do anything, I will suffer, I will give up my desire to own a good house, or my desire to get a good job, or my desire to get a good car. I will give it up because I know if I can get 2,000 of us to do this for the next 2 years, we'll move Liberia forward. Starting with the leaders, I dare you. I dare anybody, or I dare us to implement that program.
It's time for Liberia to heal. How much pain can one people feel? Open up your heart, fill it up with love. We are one people, one blood, one love. I say it's time for Liberia to heal. How much pain can one people feel? Open up your heart, fill it up with love. We are one